quick while I wait for I'm waiting for someone to come and pick me up. But I wanted to get on and just kind of, I've been watching YouTube just a little bit, and I see that it's not much out there that's really speaking to, really what needs to take place and what's going on. And in recent days, and in recent weeks, we've saw a lot of these YouTubers. What they do is they they give a lot of people that shouldn't really have a platform. They give them they give them a situation where they can go out and be damaging to the community as a whole. And I'll use this for example. In the situation that we saw a few years ago, we had a very popular YouTuber, Go Black to Africa, actually give his platform. He doesn't do it anymore though. At that time, I guess he didn't have, at the time he had to be like 60, 70, 80,000 subscribers. But in any case, he gave his platform over to individuals who weren't really credible individuals. And what it did, it just created so much damage. It just created so much devastation for the movement, for someone of his stature to entertain, frivolous, uh, frivolous issues. And what happened, the result of that, it damaged hundreds and hundreds of people. Just within our network, just within our organization, we had over 800 people that were looking to come and invest in the Gambia. However, like I said, if it wasn't for the YouTubers, and particularly Go Black to Africa, and he came back and he did some videos trying to, help the situation out, but at that time it was too late. So we see a pattern of that. We see a pattern of, people looking to, you know, spin some drama. Well, it's not even really that they're spinning drama. They want to, everything don't need to go on YouTube. Everything don't need to go on YouTube. And if we see people that have a track record of creating negative and damaging content towards other people who are credible people. I'm here in the Gambia, beautiful Gambia, West Africa, and at Paradise Estates. It's a beautiful soccer field they have here, many beautiful homes. I can remember when I first came here, when I first came in 2015, they were just building this. I have a friend who actually owns a home over here, a very influential person here. When he was building this home, I can remember it. And time go by so fast. Time go by so fast. However, I'm here at Paradise Estates, and it's just a beautiful. I mean, just look at the trees. I don't know what type of tree it is, but this one is producing. There's so many medicinal trees here, and the trees of healing, and we see the royal palm trees in the background over here. But in any case, hey, peace, cuz, what's happening? In any case, man, we've seen YouTubers that have large networks, large followings. And if anybody's been following me over the years, they know I've been involved with several YouTubers who are very influential in the market here. And one particular, I think right now they probably at 60,000 subscribers. And they could very well have been at 300,000 subscribers. But that didn't happen because, we're so short-sighted in what we're doing, and we really don't see the magnitude of the role that we have here. And for the most part, I just kind of stayed off of YouTube because, it's largely about gossiping and people spending entirely too much time on YouTube, really not building. We've seen people here in the Gambia. We've seen people here in the Gambia who could have been at the who could have built huge communities. I'm not going to say any name, but you know, their whole content is about themselves. Everything they're doing is about themselves. It's not really about the community. It's not really about bringing the community together to empower the community, because we as a collective, we have far more reach and we have far more resources than somebody that's just trying to build a house, and they're promoting that, hey, I'm building the house here and I have my land, I have my wall, I built the foundation for my house. That's all small stuff. We should be building huge communities, and that's what people are looking for, and a lot of people brought into that. You have YouTubers out here that have land and things like that could have developed their land already. You have Tab City. He actually offered to build a community for black people. All right, cousin, y'all got to come over and check me out, man. I'm about to post some more properties, man. There's a huge amount of building that's taking place here. We got the brothers out here just chilling, playing soccer and things like that. And it's very safe here, man. Very safe. It's like a whole different vibe, man, over here, man. And when you see our people that's living in peace, and they might not have as much as we so-called have in the States, but what they do have is they have the culture, and it's not as much negative influences in the society as we have in the States, as far as, us living in a gun culture, and then you have, all the alcoholism, and you have all of the drugs. I mean, now we're even seeing a time where we have, this fentanyl. And this is all a strategic plan to annihilate us and exterminate us as a people, and that's what's taking place. And many of us, we become accustomed to it, and we've and it's just a way of life for us, and we don't really see a way out. And many of us don't even want a way out. I was listening to some motivational speaker the other day, and he was like, it's a quote. I don't know who actually said it, but I can't recall it off the top of my head. But he said 5% of people think, 10% of the people think they're thinking, and the rest would rather die as opposed to think. Hey, Kiki. Kiki loves Nigeria. That is my girl. There's very few people, man, that I can really say that's out here and that really, really cares about our community. And Kiki is one of the people, or she's one of the few people, and probably like one or two other people, that have early on seen the destruction of our community coming from just a small group of people that she would call flying monkeys. And we've seen the devastation that took place, at one time, pre-COVID, that was really, really the best time to come to Africa. When I first came over here and leaving the States, I had a mentality. I was like, I never thought I would see black people. I was like, black people don't like the support. Black people don't like to do this. Black people don't like to do that. However, when I came here, I seen so many black people supporting like this. I couldn't believe it. Pre-COVID, the best time of my life was here when I came over to the Gambia pre-COVID. And I can't even explain to you the type of energy that was here. Just a great, great energy of peace and prosperity that was taking place. And that's still here. It's definitely still here. But to have our people moving the way that they were moving, when everything was locked down in the states, we really saw that we were in a situation that was really beyond our control. And, everything was locked down. Nobody could do anything. So everybody was on YouTube looking and trying to see how can we get out of this situation. How could we get out, and how could we get into a situation where, we feel safe? How can we get into a situation where we can have some ownership? Over here, you can own land, you can buy land, $1,000, $2,000. You know what I mean? You can build. Like if you look on my page on Facebook, I've showed some buildings, three, 4-story buildings that you can buy and you can purchase and you can build for the same price that you have a 2 or 3 family home in the States. So you're getting 70% more for your money. Let me just walk down the street a little bit here so you guys can see. Oh, I'm right here, okay? All right. Yeah, just look how beautiful it is here in the Gambia, West Africa. All of these homes, like I came, 5 years ago, none of this was here. 5, 6 years ago. Coconut trees, you got the royal palm trees. But in any case, YouTube is not really a place for, building for our people to a large degree, because you do have a lot of people out there that's doing a lot of big things, that's bringing awareness to the continent, like Water Maya, Dinah Samir, and there's quite a few people. However, at the same time, there must be accountability. There must be accountability. We cannot allow people onto our platforms because they pay for a trip. If we see somebody out there and they're creating damaging content about other people that are people who have established themselves, people who have a track record, people who are on the ground making things happen, we can't embrace these people because they're going to do the same thing to you. They're going to do the same thing to you. And that's what we've seen. We've seen, and history repeats itself. That's what I was going to name this video. History repeats itself. We see, check Kiki Love Nigeria out, man, in her videos, and she's dedicated a lot of time and energy and, creating content, putting out content, exposing the people that are here. However, they don't really want to talk about the issues that we face here. All they care about is getting you to support them and, getting you to go along with, a lot of times it's not even about money. They're just looking for subscribers. They get a high. Kiki, I watched 2.5 hours of your 3-hour video. And I rarely even watched, 30 minutes of it. But I sat there and I watched the video, and there was a lot of jewels in there. And you talked about the 4 brothers who were wrongly accused, and, and they just got exonerated recently after spending 60 years in prison. And you talked about how, a lot of our brothers and our sisters are brought down and because of lies. Because of lies. And our history here, and our history in the U.S., we were really subject to a lot of. You guys ready? He's not coming.
We waited for so long now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. We can go. You know what? I'm gonna walk back so I can finish my video. Walk back. I'll meet you at your house. Well, actually, you know what? Come on, we can drive.
So you're making a video?
Yeah, I'm on a live right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just telling them how beautiful the Gambia is, and that they should come over and everything.
Hey, come on, man.
You want to get on there?
They come over.
Huh?
No, we don't want it overcrowded.
You don't want it overcrowded? It's enough space. It's enough space. Huh?
It's a very small country, brother.
It's a small country, but it's a lot of land.
Now you're talking about it. Learn. It's a problem in this country.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I've been, I've seen that.
So therefore, let's be careful what we wish for.
Come on, let's see.
Huh? What?
Oh, you on live? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on live. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. TikTok or
Nah,
Facebook?
this is YouTube right here.
Okay. You have a YouTube channel?
Yep, I have a YouTube channel. You know, Go Hard Gambia, Go Hard Africa.
Okay.
Right. Yep.
You have a YouTube channel? What's
Well,
the name?
Go Hard Gambia, but
Go
I
Hard
changed it to
Gam- Go Hard or
Go
Hard?
Hard Africa.
Hot or hot?
Hard.
Hot.
Go hard.
Go hard. Like this? Like this?
Go hard. You know, so what's up, bro? How are you? You know, I mean, it's peace over here, man, and it reminds me of like the 70s. You know what I mean? Like the late 70s and the early 80s. When we can go out, man, and our people was there, and we didn't have to worry about stabbings. We didn't have to worry about shooting. We ain't have to worry about killing. We ain't have to worry about all of the drugs in our community. We ain't have to worry about all of the fentanyl death, man, that's just destroying our people. And now when you look at our communities, they're pretty much being emptied out. Gentrification, all of these things. I just left that whole conversation. Kiki, you was talking about how people, these narcissists, are fueled by this YouTube. And most definitely, people, if we're not talking about building, we shouldn't even be on YouTube. And we have to really create some processes and some systems and put those in place for the people that really want to come over and do the right thing. Like I said, we have 800 people that were a part of our community that were affected by a couple people, just a few people, primarily.
Get in. Let's go.
All right, wow.
Over there.
We're gonna go over there.
Yeah,
okay, all right, cool. That was affected by, like I always said, it wasn't the flying monkeys that was the problem. It wasn't the flying monkeys. Look at these. It wasn't the flying monkeys that was the problem. It was the ones that were promoting the Gambia that wanted to capital else to get any celebrity. They didn't want nobody else to get any type of exposure. They wanted everything. All of the, they wanted the donations for themselves. Look at this house right here. All you see is building projects after building projects after building projects here. For what you have a house in the States for, you can have this for what you have in the States. We're at a property right now. We're checking out. Okay. We're checking this out for our guests. So if you want to come and stay in the Gambia, all right. We got a spot for you. What's up, bro?
Yeah, man. Everything okay?
All right, yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm on a live right now.
Yeah, man.
You want to say what's up to the people?
Yeah, man.
What's up?
What's up, man, bro?
Come to Gambia.
Come in Gambia. Enjoy this beautiful sunshine here with the smiling coast of West Africa.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody.
Yeah,
It's
man.
beautiful here,
Feel
man.
no pain. It's time to come back before the door will close.
Yes.
Because it's time to close the door.
It's
So
time.
Come
yeah.
on.
Yes. it's
Come and
definitely
make a
time.
space. Make your little foundation.
Uh-huh.
Your little corner. When it's hard there or you feel pissed up, you come and free your mind. This is Zion Gate, motherland.
It's better. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have.
Yeah. We call it the smiling coast of West Africa, the most beautiful country in West Africa. I'm telling you, just try it.
Yeah.
Try
So
our country, man. Try it.
anybody coming, we have
Yeah.
like this is one of the spots that you can come and chill, and they're gonna treat you like family. That's what they
We
do.
treat you like we're all brothers, man.
And it's beautiful. We're all brothers, man. And we don't, and
No racialism.
is there any gun violence here?
Yeah. What?
Gun violence.
No,
Gun.
no, we don't allow such. You've been walking freely on the
Right.
street. Nobody touch you.
Nobody bother you, right?
No.
No.
That's what
no
I'm
gun
saying.
violence.
That's what I'm saying, man.
No gun violence here.
Yeah.
We cool.
Yeah, man. And, like, it's just a whole, this is where we need to be.
Yeah.
This is where we need to be.
Gambia.
Yep,
Let them
Gambia.
come. I promise them a lot of things, man. Let them come and witness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So right now, this brother, he's actually finding properties for us, for our guests, because we're still moving, we're still doing our thing. And this brother right here, his father is ambassador at large and he's living not far from one of our properties. But it's easy to tie into a lot of powerful and influential people here, and they need our support. They need our support. They need our knowledge. They need our resource. A lot of road.
You can have even you can even build your small hotels. There is some areas around the airport over there. You have a river there. There's more spaces there. You can go there, buy your own land. Do your projects.
Yeah, and look how beautifully this house is set up. Okay, so don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Africa is not a place that's it is underdeveloped. However, there's a lot of development here. There's a lot of flavor here, man.
Broski, you move us man.
Tell them to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time will come, you will find everywhere is light up and exit.
Yeah.
So, right, only come and socialize.
And I see you got the Jamaican rum over here. What you got? Absolute, brother. You got a little mini bar over here. So they ready.
We have all Smile of Pelibe, Jack Daniels, different.
Yeah, I need a little shot of something. But
It's called Skippy. Yeah, man, bro, Skippy.
And this type of experience,
Yeah, man, black.
you gotta understand, like, for every action there's a reaction. And you have people who will block your blessings. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll try to spoil everything for everybody because they spoil things for themselves. And that's what we saw. We had hold on one second. We had a community of over 800 people that were ready to come over here and build. We were in the process of doing a land development project. And we have developers that want to help us as a community. But the so-called leaders they're so short-sighted, and they lack the capacity to know how to leverage, something of this magnitude, something of this scale. And what they'll try to do is they'll try to snub out the ones that do, because all they're trying to do is get a few donations from you. They're trying to get small money from you, and they'll lead you into a bad land deal. And a lot of them, they don't. All they want is your donation so they can build their own land, and then do a horrible job at that. And that's what we've seen. And then they'll give the platform, they'll give their platform to people to try to destroy the real movement makers. Okay, I guess that is what I'm looking for. We have opportunity. Like I pretty much stayed off YouTube because there was a lot of people trying to capitalize off of me and my former business partner, what we were doing. So many people wanted to capitalize off of our name and things like that. And when they see us doing something positive, it just hurt them to their heart to see that we're actually real people, and we're promoting a real Pan-Africanist movement. And I don't even get into the whole idea of Pan-Africanism and all of these ideas and this whole B1 movement, because it's all fake. It's all fake. You have people that, many people that was in the market, when we were doing our thing and we was moving heavily, was really hating on us. When we should have been sitting down, coming together, organizing, structuring land development deals, structuring opportunities where we can get our food wholesale, where we can get our services wholesale, where we can start importing, where we can start manufacturing and producing. That's what we need here on the continent. We need to be able to produce. We need to be able to manufacture. We need to build roads. We need to build hospitals. We need to build schools I tell people all the time, 27 years ago, this brother told me, he was like, Kwesi, we need to go to Africa, and we need to go to Africa and build. At that time, I was like, I'm not going to Africa. So a lot of you that's probably watching, that's probably straddling the fence, or even not wanting to come over here, I was where you were at one point. But after a while, I was like, I'm gonna make my place right here in America. You know what I mean? Right here. And what I did is I actually did it. I actually, from that point of when he spoke to me, within 10 years, I was living the life that, I dreamed of. I was married, I was traveling, I had houses, I had money coming in, I had a family, I moved to Atlanta, changed my whole life around. But eventually, the ills of our community will consume you. Just our consumer mentality. A lot of us out there, we're doing well, we might have money and things coming in, but we can't have true ownership because we can't really afford our property that we buy, let alone the land. You're never gonna own the land. You can own the property, but you won't own the land. You understand what I'm saying? Forget about being able to build a community or build a subdivision or, build gas stations or build a shopping plaza or build a 5 to 10 story building. I'm just checking my internet here. But after you, here. We can buy 10,000 street signs. We can negotiate with governments in any one of these countries to build, to produce street signs. And guess what? You can have a street named after you. You can have a boulevard named after you. You can have an avenue named after you. You can have a school named after you. You can have a hospital named after you. Bridges, all the stuff that we live in America, everything that we see there could be produced here. And it is being produced and it will be produced. However, we have to be very mindful of who we're following behind. I know it's a lot of women in the US, our sisters have the power. Our sisters have the power. But that don't mean you have to follow behind the other sisters that don't have, that's not well intentioned, because they jump on a platform and say, hey, this person did this to me, this person did that to me. Now you're scared. We have to have courage and we have to go with, the plan that is right. There's a right way of doing things. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. And then we have a lot of professional women out there, and we have a lot of professional brothers out there. Our capacity well exceed any individual out there with a personal agenda that's on YouTube. So we have to come together collectively, and we have to build systems, and we have to build institutions. And with technology, we can make all of that easy and accessible for people to participate in the building and the growth of us as a people. We need a way out. Most people that's in America is getting harder. It's getting harder and harder there. With inflation and then the economy and, everything's going up and the wages are going down. Everybody's living check to check, whether you're making $20,000 a year or $200,000 a year. Everything is still out of reach because they have a monopoly on the land. Everything has been built out. Everything's been developed. Forget about creating a legacy. Imagine if when New York was being established, if you came and you had the opportunity that the Irish. Where you go? Oh, we gotta go? Hold on one second. Oh, it's time to go now? So basically, we can have the same opportunities that they have in the States, to build and develop. So it's time to leave out? It's time to leave? Y'all ready? Okay, come on, we can go. I'm ready.
You can go.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, I can stay up here and talk. Okay.
Now let him call the guys for that apartment there at Galawa.
Okay, are we gonna see it today, or are we
I
gonna
thought
see
you
it another
said
time?
they coming in 2 days time.
Yeah, I have a couple people coming.
In 2 days, right?
Yep. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah. Yep, they're coming in 2 days.
On the other days, 1 week or 3 days.
I can get a shot. I can get a shot of something over there. The mini bar. What you got over there? You got something brown?
Which one?
Right over here. The mini bar. The mini bar.
The minibar.
Yeah, yeah. What's working over there? What I can have?
Yeah, why not? Anyone you want. You want the wine?
I see you got the Versace.
But,
No,
this is my cast wine. Hey, this is my cast wine.
Okay, now.
Oh, what you got over there?
Wait, let him bring a glass for you.
Mr. Jack,
Okay, I'm gonna have a little shot here,
Mr.
man.
Jack.
Huh?
Now you know what we're gonna do.
What?
Now we're gonna let him go.
We gonna let him go?
Yes.
Okay.
With the car, let him go and drop the car.
Okay, drop the call.
Then maybe
Okay.
we can go when you're done.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay up here,
Let
man.
me
Just
put
so,
it in the glass for you.
I just want a little bit, little something.
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the little Versace mirror right there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
It's name brand going down over here. Name brand.
Man.
I love this right here. I love this cabinet, man. My cousin Michelle would love this spot. Yeah, but there's room for interior. Oh man, that's way too much for me, man. Oh, this wine?
Yeah.
I got a little wine right here. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. And we're living in a time, man, where it's really time for us to come back home. And we can't see ourselves as all of these national titles that they put us. We're one nation. Look at my skin. Look at these brothers' skin.
Sorry,
Okay.
come on.
We may speak a little different. We may eat a little different. We may walk a little different. We dress the same. You see,
Yeah.
But we're one people, whether we're from East Africa, South Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, we're in Europe, we're in US, we're in Brazil, we're all over. Now it's time for us. It's our time now. We can't sit back and wait for somebody to tell us, hey, it's your time. They're showing us our time. They're trying to push us out.
Make the most use of your life, man.
Make
Make
the most-
yourself happy. Find the right way for yourself,
Uh-huh.
And this is the right place for you, man.
Uh-huh.
No one will take advantage or discriminate you.
Uh-huh. There's no discrimination, huh?
No, man.
Uh-huh.
Any religion you are, just live your life, no, man.
Sure, man.
We respect all religion.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
Christian,
So-
no paganism, no non-believers.
This is a Muslim country, but there's Christians here, and it's a very open society, man, and people are very peaceful. They're humble, and if you don't have nothing, anytime you go somewhere and they're eating, they'll say, "Come sit down
I
and
would
eat."
like you to say one thing.
What's that?
The Muslims in Gambia are far different with other Muslims.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No terrorism, no
Uh-huh.
act, no racism, no tribe. No. Hence, you are a human being. We all Muslims. No matter what you praise or what you do, we are all from the same Eve and Adam. That's more important.
Right.
No discrimination. Tell them that. We are Muslim, but everyone is free like them.
We all
Right.
equal here.
Yes, equal.
Muslim,
All
Christian.
equal. Yep.
Pagan, non-believers,
Yep.
all, we are all equal.
I think the biggest thing here is that there's culture here. Like in the U.S., we've been stripped of our culture, so we find ourselves struggling with our identity. And what we do is we adopt the culture of a people that's a new people. Okay, we are an ancient people. Okay, we are a people of peace. However, the circumstances what brought us to the West were a very violent circumstance and inflicted upon us by a people who are a very violent people. And we see that, and we've seen that throughout the world, and we've seen it throughout our history. Kiki touched on it, and we talked about, the injustices and the lynchings and all the killings and all the burnings and all of the things that happened to us. Only to have today, we're doing it to one another. because there's no love. We're just out of control. We're dealing with a lot of trauma, a lot of generational trauma. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, sure. My bag is inside the car, right? My bag. You gonna hold it at the house for me, to our car? Okay. Go.
You're welcome, man.
You coming now, or are we gonna see you later?
No, I'm around. You can come
Maybe
anytime.
I
Or
can
we
come.
meet at the park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or anytime you have time, you.
I mean, we can go now. I mean, you want to go over there now? Is it available, or maybe tomorrow?
Where are you going now?
No, huh?
Where are you going now?
Well, I don't have anywhere to be. I wanted to see the other spot because I have people that want to come.
Okay, okay.
I want to
Where
see.
you live in here?
Yes.
Legi xam nga yow lay def you go with the brother. Yow nga ñëw.
Waaw.
Nga dem ak borom kër bi.
Waaw.
Ak moom ngeen dem foofu.
Waaw, ok.
Yaa ngi gis.
Borom kër bi mu ngi fii,
mu ngi fi oncle kii la mu ngi nii si kër bi.
waaw, ok, léegi ñu dem.
Léegi yéen da ngeen a dem. You go when you ready.
Waaw.
You come you go with the.
Waaw, ok, léegi yow
compound owner there. You just there.
Waa léegi yi borom kër bi mun nga koo yëgal ne comme like.
Waaw moom dina.
Correct. Anything na better. Yeah.
When you ready. Just come you go
Okay,
with
bro.
him, yeah?
I'll see you, bro. Okay, all right.
Just give me.
Yeah,
Very tough, very tough.
Bul am ñaari xel.
Yeah.
Su nekkee ne kii wax ko ne
You can build a house like this. You can build. It's
Bro,
a,
you know what
how
I
many?
will advise you?
What's that?
You take a full house.
No, we got that. We're gonna get that. Yeah, we got
yeah,
that.
but if you have
But it's
few
many people.
coming,
It's many people.
This is what I'm saying. When you take full house, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, one can be here, one is here, one is here.
Uh-huh.
So now when they go, another person come, you still have that place.
Yes.
Bro, we have an 8-bedroom.
You see?
8 bedroom.
Yeah, I'll show you the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, we have many people coming.
You see? So you
How
need
many bedrooms
more
is this house?
This is 3 bedroom.
3-bedroom.
And there is another 3 bedroom here. Yeah.
So you can
Another 3 bedroom we're going to see. This
how much could they build something like this for? A house like this? Yeah.
To build.
This one,
No,
yeah.
this one, when you want this built one,
Uh-huh.
not built, already built one,
Uh-huh. Already built.
already built 5 million
Uh-huh.
or
Five-
4,800,000.
Uh-huh. Okay, 5 million. Each million is about 20,000. So you like 100,000.
68,000 pounds, 70,000.
$80,000. It's a pool here. They just gotta, it ain't no water in it. You see right here, you can get this for $80,000. Swimming pool. It never gets cold here. I mean, it's just beautiful, and more beautiful. Amaru, peace. I had to get on today because I've just been watching YouTube and I was like, I feel sorry for those who are looking at YouTube trying to figure out whether they should come over here or not, because I mean, and I don't want to take anything away from anybody, because there are a lot of positive content creators out there. But if we, one bad apple spoils the bunch. We had 800 people, and anybody that have connected with me and dealt with us in the past, we have to keep up the fight, man. We have to keep up the fight. We just can't. We can't let one person. It was really one person that manipulated a couple of other that got a bunch of flying monkeys to scatter, to strike the sheep. No, to strike the shepherd and scatter the sheep. All right? The shepherd, it's not about one person. The shepherd is the idea of our collective economics, of a collective movement. That's the shepherd. It's not a person. Okay? It's not me. It's not Art. It's not Juliet. It's not the Bag family. You understand what I'm saying? It's the idea of our collective unity. It's not about just a couple of us or one family or one person, as we have seen, that might be charismatic. They may be that's how many people victim, because we think as individuals. So they saw an individual building her brand and promoting, hey, everything is you can be like me. But no, that's not the case. Especially when your agenda don't involve manufacturing and producing. If you're just saying come over, we already know you're not. You know what I mean? uh, like I said, we're such a lights, you know what I mean? Got the bubbles, and you know they don't even have that over there. I mean, simple stuff that every brand that we've seen in the States, we could reproduce here. Every brand that we have in the States, we can reproduce here. It's gonna happen it's not gonna be everybody. Fear, we can't allow fear. You know what I mean? Your comfort zone is a damnable place. We have to think big. Think New York. All right? As all of those buildings in New York, what if your family owned one building? That's generational. That's generational. It's over 100 bridges in New York. Your family build a name for themselves, then they have a bridge named after them. Think like a pioneer. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for people to come over here that want a YouTube channel. They want a secondhand shop. Okay, I step foot. Negative. I stepped foot in the motherland. We got on game for life. I stepped foot in the motherland for the first time in Gambia, and man, wasn't disappointed. As I invested in real estate from Europe, I was lucky to come across honest people. You know, if you do things the right way, and especially if we do it as a collective, you know, this movement for Africa is for our professional people. It's not for everybody. It's not for the ones that want to come over and think it's another Freaknik, think it's another Myrtle Beach Bike Week. You know, it's beautiful over here. I mean, and we can have that type of, it'll be better than all of that. It's better than all of that here. He said,
Yeah, sure.
I'm with the ambassador at large. I'm with his son right now. And there's a lot of people that have units.
Oh.
You know, I have you know, you might be Worms. How about building what we can do here? How about building the city? We have to get RJ. I have to send a shout out to RJ. I have to send a shout out to Sister Ya in Ghana. I have to send a shout out to Brother Fode in Sierra Leone. I have to always send a shout out to Kiki. You know, these are.
They gave me food.
Oh, they gave you food. So he got food back there.
Yeah.
For our people, man. Where a lot of these other YouTubers that have all of these followers, they don't care. They're just creating content. You know, they're just gossiping, talking. I don't even have the energy to talk like that. That's why I'm not even up here like that. But there's a need. There's a need. When I'm sitting around in my experience and what I've been through and what I've learned in my life, you know, I already know it was for me to be able to share this. I can remember there was a time, you know, where I couldn't even communicate ideas and things, and I had the frustration that we see in our cities in Chicago, our young people. And in New York, in Atlanta, our young people, they're frustrated because they don't have the knowledge to understand their situation, nor let alone come up out of these situations. So in any case, last place to go, Hard Gambia, man. I just wanted to jump on and touch bases with the family. We have like 2 or 3 more minutes. You know, I may jump back on here, you know, depending on how I feel. But in any case, man, you know, like I said, check out the research that Kiki have done on the movement. Kiki Love Nigeria. Go and check out her page. You know, and that's the only one that I really rock with and that I'll promote. You understand? Because we're dealing with truth. It's not about coming over here trying to do nothing unless we right. Don't even come. It's better to stay right where you are and go with the plan that they have lined up for you that's over there. And do what you need to do. Just live out your life in the oblivion. You know what I'm saying? But in any case, you know, go hard, Africa. To the next video. Peace.
This one, right?
Hold on. Let me cut this off. Yeah.